evening and welcome to Ridgedale High School outside of Berrien. Well, tonight WSM brings you a regional semifinal matchup in the Division 5. The Johnstown Johnnies are here to play the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans. My name is Mark Scheib. My players do play-by-play alongside Scott Mag. Scott, this is a Johnstown team, comes out of the Licking County League. They're 21-3. They've got some numbers issues, though.
Yeah, they're down to 6 healthy varsity players. They only started the season with 8, and now they're down to 6. But according to everything that I've researched about them, that they keep rotating them in, and they keep playing hard and winning games and doing it with kind of like Swiss Army knives, right? They got a lot of girls that can do a lot of different things that, you know, probably causes problems because you got a center that's normally a center that sometimes she plays point guard, sometimes she's played point guard, sometimes she's a center. So they're multi-tasked, multifaceted 6 players because they had to be all throughout the year because limited numbers of varsity players.
Of course, we've had a chance to follow the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans in our area throughout the year. They are 22-0. They won the Western Buckeye League 9-0. They had the Player of the Year in the conference in Carson Erford. Coach Yant's got them on a roll right now.
Yeah, you were right. They've played a pretty tough schedule in Northwest Ohio, and Carson being the Player of the Year, and you know she's really come on strong. She's putting in a lot of work in the summer, and she's, you know, what I'm impressed about, Mark, is she's really improved her shooting. Last year, I think that was kind of something that she could get to the rim, she could score inside, but this year she added an outside jump shot that she has perfected, and now she is tri-dimensional instead of bi-dimensional there by only a couple things, and she's a very tough person to guard for the Titans.
The Johnstown Johnnies come out of the Central District. They have beaten Baltimore Liberty Union 63-38, Utica 54-42, and Amanda Clear Creek 44-22. Ottawa-Glandorf, out of the Western Buckeye League, of course, have Northwest Division 2. They defeated Bath 59-26 and Paulding 45-32 in the tournament. How about keys to the game for the two teams, Scott?
Keys to the game. First is handle the pressure. Johnstown's girls basketball team is, you know, obviously we talked about it just earlier that they're limited with numbers, but you can bet the Titans are going to pick them up, hopefully, probably from end line to end line, and they're going to keep running out 7, 8, 9 girls at them. So they're going to be able to have to handle the pressure, and OG is going to have to be able to apply that pressure to maybe wear down the only 6 girls that are dressed tonight. 2 is inside presence. I know Johnstown likes to mix in some zones. The Titans have seen some zones this year, and when they have been able to beat the zone, they can go high-low, so they have to get some side of inside presence, and Johnstown's going to have to take that away. Last but not least, I think tempos be huge tonight. Johnstown, they're going to want to play their tempo with 6 players, right? I don't want to keep saying that, but they have 6 players, and they got to have their tempo because they got to be able to do what they want, because a lot of energy is going to be, they're going to have to play on offense as well as defense. And if you're the Lady Titans, they like to get up and down the floor and get themselves some easy baskets, some shots in transition. And it's kind of like when they score one, they score in bunches, and they get on that spurt, and they want to get their tempo, get it fast-paced. And I'm going to say Johnstown is not going to want to have that kind of game for them to have a shot to win this basketball game.
Johnstown will start this way. Number 0 is Kaylin Koch. Kaylin's a freshman. She averages 1.6 points per game, 2.3 assists, and 2.5 steals. Number 1 is Riley Stefanik. Riley's a sophomore, averaging just under a point a game. Number 22 will be Peyton Schneider. She's a sophomore, averaging 5.5 points per game. Number 32 is Amelia Benito. She's a sophomore, averaging less than a point a game. And number 34, Kylie Sharp. She's a senior, the only senior on the roster. Averages 9 a game and 5.6 rebounds. For Ottawa-Glandorf, number 3, Olivia Grodehouse, 5'7" junior, 9.4 points per game for her. Number 4, Carson Erford, 5'8" junior, 14.9, 4.2 rebounds for her. Number 5 is Carly Brinkman, 5'7" senior at 6.5 points per game. 13 is Megan Horseman, 5'4" senior, excuse me, 2.5 points per game for her. And Caitlin Kimmett, 5'11" senior, the other starting for the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans. It's regional semifinal night. Finals will be back here on Saturday at 2 o'clock. We're back with the opening tip-off after this. You're watching high school basketball, WOSN. Welcome back to Ridgedale High School. It's regional semifinal time. The Ottawa-Glandorf Lady Titans are being introduced. Our scoreboard is brought to you by Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort style living into your backyard every day with luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. The Johnnies have been introduced. They're wearing their red uniforms and they have gray trim, OG in the white. Johnnies will be going from left to right on your screen. Our officiating crew tonight, Michael Snyder, Terry Snavely, and Noah Williams. It is regional semifinal time. The winner will play the second game winner tonight. That would be Columbus Afrocentric or Clear Fork. The finals are at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon here at Ridgedale. Into the backcourt the ball goes. This will be Kaylin Cox facing OG man-to-man defense.
A little high screen here, trying to get her free.
Kaylin Cox works into the lane. Little runner goes up. Miss rebound inside. Comes to Amelia Benito, but it's lost, and OG has the basketball. Caitlin Kimmett. Then back it comes to Carly Brinkman. Johnny start man-to-man. Screen inside. Brinkman picked up the basketball and gets called for a 3-second count. OG is going to show some full court pressure. And then they're going to drop back out of it as Cox brings the ball up court.
And a three-quarter court here.
This pass goes to Kylie Sharp. Top of the circle, Cox again. Ball's poked loose, turnover, and trying to scoop the ball up and do something with it. It's Megan Horstman that got called for a travel.
Good hustle by Megan there to dive on that basketball, but unfortunately she slid a little bit, and therefore the travel call.
And it comes to Kylie Sharp. Has been a post player till injuries forced her into a point guard role. She's got Kimmett guarding her way out on top. Sharp baseline, spins into the lane. Left-handed shot goes. Opening basket goes to Kylie Sharp.
Kind of looks like the Johnstown Johnnies kind of want to just kind of isolate and try to go one-on-one.
Erford gets into the lane. Well, she will draw contact, and she will shoot a pair of Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throws. You can find them in Wapak, Delphus, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, where home style happens here, and Carly Sharp picks up the foul. Carson Erford, a 69% free throw shooter on the season, makes her first. An old style gym here, Scott.
Yes, sir. This brings back a lot of memories.
Yes, it does. Seats about 2,900 we saw out front as Erford makes the second of her free throws. Inbound comes to Cox.
And another thing here is like the sound just echoes in here, and it's a lot louder than her normal gym.
All concrete block walls and no hint even as the ball's stolen away. Kimmett ends up with it in the corner, and her pass is going to go awry, trying to get it up court quickly. But there's no sound deadening whatsoever in here. It is all concrete block walls, and it gets a bit loud in here.
It sure does.
A little bit early game jitters, I think, for both teams.
I would agree.
OG gets a sub into the basketball game as let's see who they brought in. Is that Grotehouse?
Yeah.
Kaylin Grotehouse on the far side of the court. Cox pull-up jump shot. Rebound's tipped around. Erford with the rebound. And off we go the other way. To the corner goes. And the young lady who just checked in a moment ago, Kaylin Grotehouse, has a basket in transition.
She is instant offense off the bench. She likes to run the floor, and Carson did a good job of getting her the ball once she can score with it.
Pass to Sharp, top of the circle. Into the corner it goes. Amelia Benito, and here's a Sharp gets her own rebound, muscles it back up, and that will draw a foul. Carson Erford picks up her first foul, and to the free throw line to shoot those Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throws will be Kylie Sharp. 62% free throw shooter on the season.
And I think Carson thought she had herself a charge there.
Coach Yant certainly thought so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Sharp's second free throw for the senior, the only senior on the roster. She makes that one. She has all 3 of the Johnnies' points. Here comes Caitlin Grotehouse. Wing pass. Olivia Grotehouse. Baseline move, reverse layup, missed it. Rebound, Schneider. Peyton Schneider pushes the other way. Sharp pull-up 3. Back of the rim, no.
But you can tell the Johnnies are worried about that break. As soon as that shot goes up, the other 4 girls sprint backwards to get back to defend the goal for the Titans.
We saw them take a lot of three-point field goal attempts in warm-ups, and that was the first one of this game. Erford trying to get to the rim. It's stripped loose. Fight for the ball, and it's knocked out of bounds by Sharp. Carly Brinkman will re-enter the basketball game. Along with her comes number 10, Gracie Lammers. Part of the plan, isn't it? Let's just keep running fresh bodies in.
Well, again, you're replacing athletic young ladies with more athletic young ladies. So, I mean, they keep the pressure up, keep the pace is kind of what the Titans' MO is, and get by somebody and get to the rim like that.
Schneider rebound, had it ripped away from her, but it rolled out of bounds off of Carly Brinkman. Good move to the goal, shot just didn't fall.
Titans have gotten 3 good shots the last 3 times. They just can't finish at the rim so far, and you know, they're using their speed and their quickness to get around the defenders. Just got to finish.
4-3 early on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Kylie Sharp. Kaylin Cox. Peyton Schneider on the wing. She takes a 3 look. That goes hard. Erford with another rebound. Corner it goes Brinkman. Here's a pass inside. Erford's working. Sharp about got foul number 2. Erford's shot missed, however. And Cox rebounds.
You know, I think Coach Ian is going to be happy with this pace the Titans are playing in, and just need to make a few more shots.
Skip pass around. This is Riley Stefanik, hands off to Kaylin Cox. Off a screen, into the rim. Short jumper will go. Kaylin Cox has her first basket of the game. Her team takes a 5-4 lead. Brinkman, the wing to Kimmett. Carson Erford. 3-point shot's going to go up, and that splashes in. Give that one to Kaylin Grotehouse. Her 20th of the year. Our 3-point sponsor today is Northwest Ohio Recycling in Pandora. Paying top dollar for aluminum, copper, brass, scrap iron, and scrap cars. 419-384-3392. Sharp with a 3. That bounces out, and they are hurrying back. Nobody's even thinking about offensive rebound.
No. I think they're more worried about the transition basket. I think that's kind of been preached. Anytime somebody takes a 3, they all go back.
Kimmett. Top it goes. Brinkman. Erford on the wing. Caitlin Kimmett goes to the rim. Shot up, good. 11.6 per game score. Has a basket for 2 here in quarter number 1. 9-5 Titans. And per the norm, the student section turns out for the Titans.
Yeah.
Cox into the lane. Schneider wanted a 3, couldn't get it.
Good close out by Gracie Lammers.
Sharp into the lane, off glass, rolls out, Kimmett rebounds. They got Erford head of the pack, and Erford goes to the rim and scores. Carson Erford with 4 points early in the game, and she sees her team take an 11-5 lead. Kaylin Cox measuring things, trying to get away, and she cannot get away from Brinkman.
Travel.
And eventually the ball is picked up by Grotehouse. Kaylin looks up court. Carly Brinkman to the rim. Shots blocked from behind. She gets it back and fights inside and lost it off her leg. Here comes number 20, Madison McKee, into the game. Also re-entering is Megan Horstman. And also coming back is Olivia Grotehouse.
Checking into Bailey Neff, checks in for the Johnstown.
Oh, thank you, I missed that. She is the only sub dressed tonight. She replaces Riley Stefanik. Kylie Sharp. Peyton Snyder runs off 3 screens to get a 3-look. Back of the rim, no, hits the support up top. 1:09 to go in the quarter. We've not had a timeout. Our timeouts that are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. You can call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com.
My count is Johnstown has 4 3 attempts and none of them made yet. Titans are 1 for 1.
Olivia Grotehouse hands off to Carson Erford, turns the corner. Carson Erford goes to the rim with that left hand. That's blocked by Sharp. Pass ahead. Snyder to the rim, bounce pass across the lane. That was a really good closeout that time by Carly Brinkman, forced a turnover.
Yeah, Carly ran her off the 3-point line, and then all of a sudden she thought she had a clear path to the baskets. Titans closed in a hurry and forced her to try to thread the needle and just went through the legs.
36.6 to go. Carson Erford takes a sheet. She'll get a long break here for the rest of this quarter and the break between the 2 quarters. Kimmett. 3-ball. Splash. Caitlin Kimmett has 22 of those on the season as she makes a Northwest Ohio Recycling 3. Titans up 14-5. Johnny's went the last shot of the quarter. Spin into the lane. Shots missed, and it's knocked out of bounds by Schneider. That quick shot gives the Titans one more opportunity.
6 seconds. Titans can get all the way down there and get a shot here.
Yeah, with no pressure.
Yeah.
Here's the pass. Up it goes to Brinkman. Carly into the lane. She's going to spin. Shots blocked. And that brings the opening 8 minutes to a close. Good quarter for the Titans. They'll take a 14-5 lead to the break. You're watching high school basketball, WOSN. Second quarter action coming up from Ridgedale. Our scoreboard is brought to you by Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. 14-5 Titans. They got 5 from Kaylin Grotehouse, 5 from Caitlin Kimmett, 4 from Carson Erford, just 5 for the Johnnies. They had 3 from Kylie Sharp and 2 from Kaylin Cox.
I think a good quarter for the Titans if you're a Titan fan watching. They got to the rim, and for a while there, they were kind of missing some shots. They got to the rim and scored, and then it kind of opened up their outside game. We'll see if the Titans can continue to get to the basket.
Kaylin Grotehouse. Pass goes to the wing. Erford on top. Carson looks. Kimmett's going to try to get to the rim, and she does, and we're going to get a foul. That will go against Amelia Benito, her first on the sophomore. And to the free throw line for Lee's famous chicken recipe free throws. You can find Lee's famous recipe chicken in Wapak, Delphus, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all your catering needs. Lee's famous recipe chicken, where home style happens here. Kimmett misses the first of her pair of free throws, a 74% free throw shooter on the season. That one is in. She's got 6 now to lead all scorers. 10-point lead, Titans. Kaylin Cox comes off a screen, playing cat and mouse out front with Kylie Sharp.
Megan staying close to her there, Megan Horseman.
Spins in the lane. She likes that spin move.
She sure does. Good
Sharp
help.
pulls the trigger from the 3-point line and banks it in.
First made 3 from Johnstown.
3-point sponsor night. Northwest Ohio Recycling in Pandora, paying top dollar for aluminum, copper, brass, scrap iron, scrap cars. 419-384-3392. Into the rim goes Carson Erford. She's got 6.
And that's what she was really, really good at the first couple of years of playing. She's so strong down there. She's very tough to guard when she gets the ball down that close to the basket.
Sharp to the wing pass it goes. Bailey Neff. Bailey's just a freshman, and she is harassed out front. Eventually, it goes to Schneider, and that pass is stolen. Erford, numbers. That ball's kicked. Good defensive play by Schneider.
Yeah, that was great defensive play. It's kind of the old adage, you never throw it late across the middle, you never throw it late across the court either. Usually a bad thing happens to you.
There's not a sport if you throw the ball to the middle of the field or court late and weak, something good happen.
Right.
Kimmett inside, turnaround jump shot. Somebody got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds.
Hey, a couple people got a hand on that one.
Number 23, Greta Liebrick will make her first appearance of the game. I got Coach Yant going, what, 9 deep, I guess, 10 deep. Counting a couple minutes. Here's Erford with that left-handed move again.
Good cut, Greta.
Oh, that was absolutely wonderful. Greta Liebrick, good pass from Erford, too. Good eyes up. 11-point Titan lead.
Good cut by Greta Liebrick right to the rim.
And we are going to get our first Metzger Financial Services timeout. The Johnnies trail 19-8. You're watching high school tournament basketball, WOSN. First time out of the game was called by the Johnstown Johnnies, Scott Helmke. Timeouts today are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com.
The Titans are just kind of spreading it and using their one-on-one skills to get to the basket, and a couple of the other ones are cutting from the backside because Johnstown's kind of looking, staring at the ball a little bit and leads to baskets. So I think maybe they have to get that fixed as well as try to get an open look. They haven't really had many open looks so far in this game.
Yeah, I think the Titan defense has been really good as the ball goes into the backcourt to Kylie Sharp. This time she's being guarded out front by Greta Liebrick. Kimmett's had her most of the game. Here's a three that's going to go up. That one will be nailed. Tuck that one up to Bailey Neff. Bailey's 19th of the season as she makes a Northwest Ohio Recycling three-point field goal. That was much needed by the Johnnies.
Yes, it was. Good offense. Again, you're one of the outside people getting.
Talking about good offense, Kaylin Grotehouse said, I'm going to the rim, and she draws a foul. That will go against Kaylin Cox, her first. And we will get more Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throws.
Number 5 and 6 for the Titans so far in this game.
Don't you just like somebody who could be a great sixth man?
Yeah, right.
You
right.
know, when
Go ahead.
Things are going well, you want to keep it going well. If they're not going well, you want to change it. And when you have that really good first bench player, it really helps.
Yeah. Right, it just makes your team more cursive, and you can just get that first sub out, and she can get a quick break, and you really can intertwine. The Titans kind of play 4 guards anyway, so
sure.
you know, one of that 6 man's a guard, you got a 4-man rotation.
Sharp's pull-up jumper gives her points 7 and 8, cuts the lead to 6. So that's been a very effective timeout for Coach Helmke. Yeah. Erford, cross dribble. Kimmett looked at 3 and turned it down.
You know, I don't know, Mark. It might be this gym, but the ball sounds like it has a lot of air in it. I've seen a lot of players kind of like almost miss it because they've pounded it. I don't know if maybe the ball has a lot of air in it or not.
With some very loud floor, I can tell you that. Pass to the corner. Schneider gets a 3 look. That bounces off the rim and will head out of bounds right in front of the executive director of the OHSAA, Mr. Doug Hughes. He's here because he's a Clear Fork Colt graduate, and they will play the next game. Inbound pass, Carson Erford. 6-point Titan lead, 4.5 to go, second quarter. Carly Brinkman looks, skip pass Erford. She gets a 3 look. That's a bit long. Kimmett keeps it alive though. Bounce pass inside comes to Olivia Grotehouse. Carly Brinkman trying to get off a screen.
Cox is doing a pretty good job. Whoever she's guarding, keeping them out of the lane.
Pressure on the wing. Gracie Lammers finally gets a cross-court pass to Erford. Carson off a screen. Lammers goes baseline. Throws up a shot in traffic, and we're going to get a foul that will go against Lammers.
Good hustle. I think she'd like to have that one back, jump, stop, and gather herself. She kind of just threw that one up.
The Titans have one team foul in each quarter. Finish your thought, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, I'm sure if she could get herself jump, stop, to gather, get her at least shoulder square to make that shot.
Sharp will walk it up. She's got 8 of the 19 points.
And also from that timeout, if you notice, Mark, the pace of this game is sure slowed down a lot, right? They made a couple shots. They can get into their pace, and we're going to call travel there.
Sharp spun into the lane. Good help defense that time. Had nowhere to go and traveled. I should have said 8 of their 13 points, not 19. The Titans are sitting on 19.
On my count, that's turnover number 7.
Erford. Kimmett. A wonderful cut to the goal and a basket for Olivia Grotehouse. Hers first. Pass was perfectly on time.
Yeah, great pass.
21-13. Titans. Schneider comes off a screen. Might have got away with the travel. Did not get away with pitching the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, and then she kind of throws it away.
Kaylin Grotehouse re-enters. Kaylin Grotehouse off an Erford screen. To the corner it goes. Erford inside. Power move Joel. Carson Erford's got 8. She averages almost 15 a game.
Titans are really doing a good job of cutting from the backside, getting in front of Johnstown defenders, and getting themselves some easy looks to the basket.
Schneider looking at a couple of screens, and this one ends up into the hands of Stefanik. She wants to lob it inside. The defense is too good.
Yeah. Good pressure there by Grotehouse.
Kimmett down to the corner goes. 3 ball goes up from Grotehouse. Nope. And I think Kylie Sharp looks tired.
Yeah, I think she is. I think that's why she went down to the post and kind of just stood there. I think Cox is tired as well, because she was getting to the rim, or at least trying early. Megan Horseman's also doing a great job of keeping her out of there.
Here's a 3 that goes up. Kimmett rebounded on the backside, kicked it out to Erford.
Another way you can decide on that, Mark, is you notice they're kind of shooting for jump shots instead of getting to the rim.
Sometimes you settle when you're tired. You just take whatever we could get instead of working like you had been earlier. Approaching a minute and a half to go before halftime. Erford, top of the circle 3. Back of the rim, no, but rebound Titans. Olivia Grotehouse tried to fight it up inside. It was a held ball situation. The arrow will favor the Johnnies. Carly Brinkman re-enters. Carly Brinkman was a 3rd-team all-conference player. Olivia Grotehouse was a 2nd-team player. Caitlin Kimmett, 1st-team all-conference in the Western Buckeye League this year. Sharp lost the basketball. And she fell and hit her head hard.
Yeah, she hit hard.
We're going to have a timeout to take care of this situation. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. That was a timeout called by Johnstown coach Scott Helmke. Our timeouts today are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services. Helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. Because of the timeout, it was not an official timeout. Kylie Sharp can remain into the game, but I think she's still on the sideline for a while, didn't she? Actually went to the locker room. Yeah, almost halftime she went to the locker room. So Johnstown trailing by 10 have lost their senior leader, at least until the beginning of the second half. Ball comes back to Stefanik.
That also takes away another dribbler that they really relied on. Her, like you said, she was center and plays point guard as well.
Pass goes into the corner to Bailey Neff. Bailey comes off a screen. Back it goes to Stefanik. Titans have picked up the defense. They got a steal. Here's a pass ahead. Erford runs the court and gets a shot off glass. Good eyes to find her on a cut to the basket. Titans up 12. To the corner it goes. Stefanik off a screen.
Trouble.
Bounce pass out of bounds. The Titans have really ratcheted up the defense since that last time out.
It's kind of like they're like sharks. They smell
There
blood
you
in
go.
the water.
Yep.
All right, they know that they really one dribbler, and the ball pressure has increased immensely this last 3 minutes of this quarter.
Here's last shot of the opening half for OG. Coach Yant's called a play. Erford comes off a screen, turns the corner, shot off glass. She's drawn draw contact with 4.8 and get free throws. The foul goes to Peyton Schneider, her first. Not many fouls in the opening half. The Titans have 2 total. Johnnies have 4. Nobody has more than 1. Here's a Lee's Famous Recipe chicken free throw for Carson Erford. 69% free throw shooter on the season. She's got 10 points already in the game. Make it 11. Makes them both. 12 for Carson. 14-point lead. Johnny's trying to get a shot before half. And it's going to come up off the backboard. And our opening 16 minutes are in the books. Titans 27, Johnny's 13. You're watching high school tournament basketball, WOSN. We're back at Ridgedale as halftime festivities nearing its end right now. Mark Schein, Scott Madge. Scott, you've been keeping stat numbers. What do they tell you?
Yeah, first for the away team, Johnstown Johnnies. They are 2 of 8 from threes. 3 is 7 for 2 points for a grand total of 33% for 5 of 15. They're 1 of 2 from the foul line for 50%. I got them down as 1 offensive rebound, 6 defensive rebounds. For the home team, Ottawa-Glandorf Titans, I have them 2 of 6 from threes, 8 of 19 from twos. Add that all up, it's 10 of 25 for 40%. They're 5 of 8 from the foul line for 63%. They got 4 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive rebounds, and I have Johnstown for 10 turnovers and OG with 4. And I think a lot of those turnovers, that OG pressure in that second quarter, really, that ball pressure really increased.
Before we take our halftime break, Scott, it looks like Kylie Sharp has come back on the court, but she's not doing much as far as warming up. I'm not sure whether she'll be able to contribute here in this half or not.
Yeah, I think she's trying to work herself out and see if I think she hit her head pretty hard, and good job by the trainer to try to walk her through a little pre-game stuff to make sure she's okay to get her back in. Better be safe than sorry.
We'll check out Kylie Sharp when we come back. Second half action coming up. You're watching high school tournament basketball, WOSN. We're back at Ridgedale. Second half action about to begin. Our scoreboard is brought to you by Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with luxury outdoor space by Ultimate. Johnstown Johnnies quarter scores of 5 and 8 for their 13. They're led in scoring by Kylie Sharp with 8. Just 2 other players have scored. Bailey Neff made a 3 and Caitlin Cox has a 2-point goal. For Ottawa-Glandorf, quarter scores of 14 and 13. They're led by Carson Erford with 12. 6 from Caitlin Kimmett, 5 from Kaylin Grotehouse. And Kylie Sharp jogged. She didn't take any shots. And let's see if she's going to head back out on the court right now, Scott. She looks like she's going to play. Give it a try anyway.
That's good for her. I'm glad, because being a senior and glad to see that. That's a tough young lady right there. See
how she's able to play and hopefully have an effect on the basketball game for the senior. But Ottawa-Glandorf will get the basketball first here in quarter number 3. The winner gets the winner of Columbus Afrocentric and Clear Fork, who play after this game. That will be on 2 o'clock in this facility on Saturday afternoon. Wing pass, Olivia Grotehouse. Erford trying to post up inside. And finally has to come out front to get it. Peyton Snyder's a pretty good defensive player.
Yeah, she does. She has long arms, and she's allowed to get them long arms around, knock it away. She's got her hands on a lot of basketballs today.
Kimmett, baseline move. She goes up. It's knocked out of bounds.
Well, as Benito, she gets her hands on a lot, too. Those two young ladies are sophomores, and they're getting a lot of experience here and doing a good job defensively.
Pass comes out front. It's tipped out of bounds by Kaylin Scott. If you missed our beginning of our game, Johnstown began the season with just 8 girls on their team. Lauren Bauman then got injured, so did Lauren Hemmel, and they are down to just 6 players on their team. Kimmett inside, and we're going to get a hold inside.
Yeah, 2 hands, I think they called it. 2 hands on there is automatic foul.
That foul goes to
Benito.
Amelia Benito, her second. She's the only player in the game with more than 1 foul. Lob pass out on top. It comes Megan Horseman, then down to the corner to Carson Erford. Erford spin move.
Got that caught on her hip a little bit there. Good cut by Megan Horseman there.
Erford posted up inside. Goes through 2 players and lost it out of bounds.
Good job by Carson to come across the lane, and she's got to be, you put the ball down. Johnstown's going to get somebody to get a hand on it. They got a lot of girls that do a very good job with their hands and knocking it away. Quick hands.
Kaylin Cox with the basketball. We played a minute. Nobody scored in quarter 3.
Caitlin Kimmett almost come up with a steal there.
Riley Stefanik comes off a screen. Good defensive pressure. Carly Brinkman heads to the rim and missed a shot. It will be tipped out of bounds, however, by Stefanik.
I'd like to have that one back. She kind of slowed herself down.
Roadhouse throws it out on top. Carly Brinkman. Erford. Pull-up jumper of Carson Erford. And battling for the rebound, the backside was Olivia Grotehouse, and she was stepped on the end line when she hit the basketball.
Tell you what, she goes in and attacks the rim when the shot goes up.
Kaylin Cox. Pass, top of the circle. This is Kylie Sharp. Sharp gets it back again.
Titans closing out on that 3-point line in a hurry.
Sharp goes to the rim, big contact. No foul call, just the ball goes out of bounds off of Kylie Sharp. Both coaches wanted contact.
Yeah, good job by Megan Horseman to get there and try to draw the charge, as both coaches, like you're right, both coaches were not happy with that.
To the wing pass, Megan Horseman. On top it goes Brinkman. Erford down inside. Kimmett's got post position. Turnaround jump shot. Go. Does not go, but she draws contact.
I think that's going to be on Benito again. That might be her 3rd.
It is. To the free throw line for Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throws. You can find them in Wapak, Delphos, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, where home style happens here. Kimmett missed the first of her free throws. Into the game will come Bailey Neff. She will replace Amelia Benito with those 3 fouls. Kimmett again. That's her 7th point of the game, and she's 2 for 4 from the line tonight. Cox looking. Bounce pass. Sharp. Not much movement in the Johnny offense right now.
Just trying to square them up and try to take them off the dribble as Cox is.
Here's a skip pass to Neff. Bailey Neff nails a 3-pointer just like she did in the opening half Three-point sponsor today is Northwest Ohio Recycling in Pandora. Peg top dollar for aluminum, copper, brass, scrap iron, scrap cars. 419-384-3392. It's going to be the third foul of the third quarter. That one will go to Riley Stefanik, her first, but we've not played 3 minutes yet in this quarter, and we have three team fouls on the Johnnies.
Yeah, Titans are really attacking the rim and causing some havoc.
Carson Erford has the ball tipped away from her, but she gets it back. Horseman's three doesn't go. Kimmett gets a three look. Caitlin Kimmett has her second three-point field goal of the game. She's got 10 points. Pushes the lead to 15.
There's that spin back that she likes so well.
Push the ball ahead. Grotehouse, Caitlin. It's tipped, and who hit it? Caitlin hit it out of bounds. Yep.
Trying to do a little bit too much with a basketball. Kind of took her eyes off the ball and looking for cutters.
Caitlin Kimmett has all four of the points in the quarter for Ottawa-Glandorf. Bailey Neff has the three-point field goal for the Johnnies. And to the rim, Cox, shot goes up. Nope, but she'll get foul free throws. I think that will go against Megan Horstman. And it does. Her first. And to the free throw line for Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throws will go Kaylin Cox, a 72% free throw shooter on the season. That's her third point of the game. Greta Liebrick will enter along with Carly Brinkman.
Megan kind of got on their hip, and then she got beat to the rim. She's got to get a better job of trying to close that off and get in front of her.
Makes both free throws, makes the lead 31-18.
Johnny's got to get a little bit more of that, scoring when the clock's not running.
Brinkman working out front.
Two hands, yep.
It's a good call. Kaylin Cox will pick up her second foul and the fourth team foul, so Titans will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. Caitlin Kimmett is the inbounder, and that's kicked out of bounds by Sharp. Bounce pass inside, Laumers. Gracie has to back it out. I really like Peyton Schneider's defense.
Yes, she does really good job.
Kimmett looked at three, turned it down. This will be a three out of the corner, though. That missed everything. Sharp rebounds. Kylie Sharp will push the basketball. Sharp sets a screen. Cox comes off of it. Solid defense, Titans. Ball ends up in the corner, and Neff.
Thought about it, but good defense there by Greta Liebrick.
Cox takes a deep three. Nope, Sharp rebounds, but she missed a shot. Ball gets tipped into the hands of Kaylin Grotehouse. Kaylin gets it back, heads to the rim, and finishes. Points 6 and 7 for Kaylin.
And usually those deep threes lead to either open threes on the other end or layups.
And Coach Scott Helmke takes a timeout. 3:19 to go in the third. You're watching high school tournament basketball on WOSN. Tonight's timeouts are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. Johnstown Johnnies have taken 3 of their allotted 5 timeouts today. This one with 3:19 to go. They trail by 15. They will get the ball out of bounds on the sideline with Peyton Schneider to do the inbound opportunity. Titans going to show zone for the first time.
Yep.
Spin move inside is blocked out of bounds. Good defensive play by Madison McKee, the 6'2 sophomore.
Good job by Madison to stay on her hip and block that one out of bounds.
Lob pass goes out to Sharp on the top. Titans go back man-to-man, just the one possession of zone. Sharp inside, shot goes up, missed it. Rebound, Cox, no. Good check out inside, could have been a foul called, wasn't. We'll go the other way with Erford. Erford, kick pass to the corner. Here's a three that's going to go up. That splashes in for Kaylin Grotehouse.
I thought Erford might have got away with a charge there because good job by Stefanik to take that one.
The Northwest Recycling, here goes, three-point field goal to the rim we go, and missed a shot, but the rebound comes to the Titans. Schneider about lost it out of bounds. Neff's going to want to get a three and couldn't. They ran her off the line. Tried to pass it inside to Sharp, and she went down hard again. A wild action here for a moment. Stefanik will get a break.
Neff had a great idea. They had Sharp down in the low post. Just threw it a little wide and got it out of bounds.
Benito re-enters with her 3 fouls, and Snyder's going to get called for a push, and the Titans will get to shoot free throws. Brought to you by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken.
No.
Karsten Erford will walk to the free throw line. She has 12 points all in the first half, including 8 in quarter number 2.
Schneider kind of made the wrong path to the basketball. She went to the player instead of in front of it. If she would have went where the ball was coming from, more to the ball, she probably would have had a steal there because she was right there.
Rebound comes to Cox. Her pass goes ahead to Snyder. Skip pass. Bailey had a 3, but they ran her off the line again. Good job defensively. She's made 2 of those.
Yeah, and Titans run out to her in a hurry.
Neff on the wing. She finally has to hand it off to Kaylin Cox. Into the lane she goes. Right-handed scoop shot. Nope. Rebound Kimmett. She finds Megan Horseman with 90 seconds to go in the third. Titans up 19.
Yeah, that time she wanted for the ball, and she got her hand on it.
How about that? She listened to you, Scott.
Yes, she did. She must have heard me.
There's your defensive prowess that you used for many years.
Yeah.
Horseman will be the inbounder. She throws it into Olivia Grotehouse. Kimmett. Erford posted up inside. Spin around jump shot. Nope. Schneider rebounds. And that will be a foul. A little over-aggressive defense that will go against Olivia Grotehouse. Yep. As well as the Titans have played defensively, Scott, they have just 4 personal fouls the entire game.
Right, they've done it without reaching and causing fouls and just kind of keeping their person in front of them, and when the shot does go up, all 5 are boxing out and don't give them extra opportunities.
Kylie Sharp is scoreless in quarter 3 after having 8 in the opening half. She tried to get to the rim and lost the ball, and she lost it herself. Wasn't sure whether it got tipped or not.
Yeah, the Titans are really, when she drives, there's 3 girls coming to try to make sure she doesn't get to the rim.
Lammers will beat the pressure. Bounce pass across the lane. It ends up right in the hands of Carly Brinkman. Dropped the dime right to her.
Yeah, good job by Gracie Lammers to get in the paint. And then she comes and helps on defense.
Sharp calling for help. And here's her handoff that will go to Kaylin Cox. Cox looks at the rim, tries to stare down her Horseman and cannot. Lost the ball off her foot. Good help defense.
Yeah. They got the switch, but what they switched was someone just as good defensively as what they switched off. That's the bad part for Johnny's.
Johnny's going to play last shot maybe. Sharp works inside. Cox to the rim. Push shot, yes.
First time she got jump stopped in there.
Kaylin Cox has 6. Horseman before the quarter comes to an end. Throws one off the backboard. Good quarter for the Titans. They'll be up 19 as we head to the fourth. You're watching high school tournament basketball, WOSN. As we head to the fourth quarter, our scoreboard is brought to you by Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living in your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. A 12-7 quarter in favor of the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans will put them up 19 as we head to the fourth.
Yeah, Titans look at the Titans to kind of increase the pressure here and see what happens. There's some exhausted Johnstown Johnnies over there, and you don't want to let them kind of hang around. You want this first 2 minutes is crucial that you come with pressure and, put them away, so to speak, and you don't want to let them hang around. So look for the Titans to increase this ball pressure that they've had all game.
Conley Sharp has 8, 6 for Bailey Neff, 6 for Caitlin Cox, 13 for Carson Erford, 10 apiece Caitlin Grotehouse, Caitlin Kimmett. Johnny's basketball first in quarter number 4. Looking inside to Sharp. Cox trying to get off a screen, not there. Here's a lob pass.
Yep. Go from behind, that's an easy call for the official. All 3 of them had a foul. And 2 of them run into the scorer's table to call that one. That was an obvious one. Madison's got to do a better job of getting around.
Cox lobs it way out on top and over the head of everybody. Erford's the first one to it. Carson's shot rolls off the rim, but we're going to get a foul opportunity and free throws. Brought to you by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken in Wapak, Delphus, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, where home style happens here. And Peyton Schneider picks up her 3rd foul as Carson Erford goes to the free throw line. Carson looks like 5 for 6 today and now 6 for 7.
Titans been there 14 times by my count.
That one will roll out and Schneider rebounds. Titans have them doubled up. 40-20. Good steal. Grotehouse heads to the rim and she scores. They're going to get an and 1 for Kaylin Grotehouse. Good steal, good take all the way to the rim. And an and 1 opportunity as Kimmett re-enters.
Unfortunately, that is Schneider's 4th.
And with a depleted bench, that's not a good thing.
No.
Grotehouse will go to the free throw line. She's got 12 in the game now. And 13. And a substitute for her will pop in, Gracie Lammers. 43-20. Titans looking to get to the regional finals again.
Kind of been a reoccurring thing. Got to travel there.
Ottawa-Glandorf has been in the state tournament 6 times. 24, 21, 18, 17, 16, and 15. They lost last year to Afrocentric by 11 and could well play them again coming up this Saturday, depending on what happens in game 2 between Afrocentric and Clear Fork.
This town will be in the regionals, which Titans have played Afrocentric in the regionals, I believe, 2 or 3 other times before that.
Cox cross midcourt. Sharp, good poke away by Erford.
Sitting there waiting. Yep.
And we're going to have a little conference over that one.
Yeah, I think we are too.
And they're going to change it. Good piece of officiating. Get together, what do you see and what do I see?
Yeah, I like that.
Cox to inbound. And tried to lob it to Sharp again, and she has to go into backcourt to get it. Kylie Sharp had 8 points in the first half, whacked her head on the court with about a minute to go, and has played in the second half but has not scored.
Just a little bit. Hasn't been really going to the rim as hard as she was in that first quarter. I think a lot of it has to do with the injury that she's toughening out through, as well as I think she's tired. Looking at her right there, she's bending over, hands on her knees. I think she's exhausted.
Gracie Lammers becomes the first Titan to have 2 fouls in the game. And they have 2 in the quarter. Cox trying to direct traffic out front with Megan Horseman guarding her, and she lost it.
Megan just so good at keeping the ball in front of her. Moves her feet so well laterally, side to side. Not many people can do what she can do.
Horseman on top. Erford. Kimmett on a cut. And got in a hurry, but was fouled with 6:06 to go.
Might have need to put it on the floor, one bounce. Probably could have got all the way to the rim.
With that, Peyton Schneider will foul out of the basketball game, scoreless, but solid defender. And she will pick up foul number 5.
It might be her 4th. Maybe it should be her 5th, and I don't know why she's not coming out. There she is.
Well, they should have made the change before the free throw was shot. And didn't do so, but she is out of the game now. Kimmett makes her first free throw. And the second one as well. She's got 12. Kaylin Grotehouse has 13. Carson Erford has 14. And we're going to get a timeout. That will be with 5:54 in the game. It will be called by Coach Homke. You're watching high school tournament basketball, WOSN. Our three-point sponsor tonight has been Northwest Ohio Recycling in Pandora, paying top dollar for aluminum, copper, brass, scrap iron, and scrap cars. You can call 419-384-3392. This Metzger Financial Services timeout was called by Johnstown, and they trail now 45-20. They have used 4 of their 5 timeouts with 5:54 to go in this one.
Need to get a basket here and get a string together multiple stops to have any shot.
Neff came off a screen, but Lammers got to her in a hurry. And then Gracie knocks it out of bounds.
Also a player with some really quick, fast hands to get her hands in there and knock that one away.
Riley Stefanik will be inbounding it, and she puts it in the hands of Kylie Sharp. Senior Kylie Sharp. To the wing it goes. Amelia Benito. Ball's tipped into the backcourt, and it will stay with the Johnnies.
Greta Liebrick got a little piece of that. I think a half step slow. She recognizes that, reads that a half step earlier. She's shooting a layup.
Johnnies have not scored 2.5 minutes into this quarter. And they have just 20 for the game. Quarter scores of 5, 8, and 7. For the 21-3 Johnstown Johnnies. Sharp working against Kimmett. To the rim she goes. Scoop shot missed. Kimmett rebounds and throws it out to Erford.
Good job by Carson. Slow that one down, realizing we're up 25. No reason to force a quick one. Let's run some clock, run some offense. Maybe we can get ourselves a better shot than that pull-up 3.
Kimmett hands it off to Brinkman. Erford just set a screen that would make football coach happy. Coach Schreider would have liked that one.
Absolutely. She goes right to the block.
Brinkman goes to the rim. It spun out on her. And it was hit out of bounds by a Johnstown Johnnie.
Good hustle by Greta Liebrecht. Almost got a handle on it. Therefore, the Johnstown Johnnies knocked it out as Carson gets a break here. Might be done for the night.
Yep, Olivia Grothaus will replace her. Carson Erfurt has 14 in the game. She had 12 at halftime. And it's tipped. Good defensive play by Cox. Kalin will then push the ball up the floor. To the rim she goes. She goes off glass hard. The rebound comes to Brinkman. Pass ahead. Liebrecht looks inside. Lombers, and back on top to Brinkman.
Titans kind of with a 5 out, everybody high, trying to open up those backdoor cuts as well as this driving lanes. And good job by Carly to realizing that, hey, I'm going to get myself into trouble, to pull it back out and see what else can happen.
And they back it out again.
Yep, good job. Kimmett, same way. That's some players that played a lot of games for the Titans that understand time and score. You know, you talk about it as a coach, right, Mark?
Yes.
You know, you practice it every day, but it makes you look so much smarter when you have a few players out there that understand that.
Players who have won and played a lot of basketball and understand what it's all about.
Yeah, realizing that, hey, we got enough. We just need to make sure we don't turn this one over. Right, nothing but a layup. That's the only thing we want. We're not going to force ourselves.
Battle for the loose ball, and Johnnies have it. And what do we get? A held ball situation that favors the Titans.
You know, up 25, still 2 Titans diving on the floor to get that. That shows, you know, it doesn't matter if the score is, they're still going to play hard.
Here's a smart Olivia Grothaus, backs up to give herself plenty of room to inbound the ball, and she finds a cutting Megan Horseman. Megan's in the scorebook now.
Yeah, good cut by Megan. Nice back door, trying to take it away from going to half court, so Megan goes back door and gets herself a nice easy basket.
Sharp.
She's been really kind of undecisive this second half, really trying to get her teammates shots instead of the first half. I think she was looking more for herself.
Yep. There she gets a deep three.
Yep.
That's short. Kimmett hustles in and grabs the rebound. Approaching 2 minutes to go in this one.
Good cut by Kimmett. She almost got herself free.
To the rim. Nope, cut off. Trying to muscle up inside is Grothaus. Just knocked out of bounds. And into the basketball game comes Madison McKee. Now wait a minute.
Yeah, Snyder. They must have.
I have Peyton Snyder for 5 fouls. She just came back in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she only had 4. That's why they didn't sub her out.
Well,
I don't know.
They put 5 on the board when she picked it up, but maybe that was wrong.
Right.
3 ball short. Lombers hustled in for the rebound. Got it back, and the Titans will rerun offense again.
Again, Megan Horseman, the senior, time and score and understood wide open 3. She could have shot it if she was thinking about getting points, but instead she pulls it back and let's work some clock. Again, time and score means a lot.
Titans got 3 subs waiting at the bench if they could get a timeout to get them in, and coach is going to take one. He said, just give me time to get these girls in the game. As he brings in, it looks like, Libby Neese, is that right?
No, it's
Leah Escamilla came in.
And
I'm looking to see who else he had off the bench. Looks like we're going to get number 21, Ella White, in as well.
Let's see. I think Allison Kuhlman is checking in for the Titans, as well as Calvary Fox, I think. I didn't really see who walked to the huddle. That's my problem.
See what happens when they come back out on the court. Yeah. Let's say this, though. With this timeout and 91 seconds to go, the Titans have pitched a shutout here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. It is Calvary Fox, Leah Escamilla, and Allison Kuhlman. And as you said, more mentioned Ella White. We knew Ella White because she checked in late at the source cable.
Calvary Fox wears number 22. This is Leah Escamilla here, number 24.
I think Calvary's actually in the program. It had her as 22, but I think she's wearing 34 tonight on that. That's her jersey, 34 there. She's got the ball right there. That's Calvary.
Calvary Fox.
That's Allison Kuhlman.
Off a screen. Titans just playing a little pitch and catch out front with 60 seconds to go.
Three guards catching, squaring up. Titans in no hurry, really looking to score. They're looking to run clock and still getting their cutters. Good job by Calvary.
Bounce pass, and it rolls out. Rebound comes to the Titans though, and that one doesn't go. Fight it back up again. Nope. Another rebound, and we're going to get a foul. That foul went to. Well, I'm telling you what.
Now we know she fouled out, right?
Either that or she's got 6, one or the other.
Played a heck of a game. She really battled.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she got herself in some bad spots and got some fouls called on her.
36 seconds to go in this one. The Titans inbound and throw it out on top. Escamilla trying to get away from a defender. Cannot. Ball's tipped.
Good job by Leah to go get that one.
Official reluctantly put the 5 count on it. She picked it up, so you got to start over again. And the Titans are going to run this one down. Ball gets lost out of bounds with 5.5 seconds to go. Inbounds it comes. To the rim. Did that count? It does.
It does.
And that will be the only points of quarter number 4 for the Johnstown Johnnies. Ottawa-Glandorf will take a 47-22 victory and head into the regional finals coming up on Saturday at 8 o'clock. OG goes to 23-0, Scott. Thought they did everything they had to do today. Played very, very well. Led in scoring by Carson Erfurt, 14. Caitlin Grothaus with 13. Caitlin Kimmett with 12. The people we expect to come through for them today did.
Yeah, and we kind of talked in the pregame about what our keys were. We talked about tempo. I think 3.5 quarters, Titans had their tempo. They got up and down. They cashed in on some opportunity breaks, right? And they had some inside possession. I think they were attacking the ball, attacking the rim with the basketball, and handling the pressure. I think they added pressure. They added ball pressure to the Johnnies and made it very difficult for them to run their offense.
The Johnnies will finish this season at 21-4, quarter scores of 5, 8, 7, and 2. Had a pair of girls with 8, Kaylin Cox and Kylie Sharp. Bailey Neff had 6. That was the sum total of their offense today. OG quarter scores 14, 13, 12, and I forgot to write the final score down.
8.
8?
Yep.
Thank you very much. OG goes to the finals, back here on Saturday at 2 o'clock. They will play the winner of the next game, Afro-Centric and Clear Fork, where you and I will be Saturday at 2 o'clock, Scott. I want to thank our scoreboard sponsor today, Ultimate Outdoor. Also, free throw sponsor, Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. The 3-point sponsor was Northwest Ohio Recycling. And Metzger Financial Services sponsored our timeout. Hey, great athletic director here, right? Sherry Leach showed up, fed us, took care of us.
Right. She did a fantastic job.
Got a seat us here for us at midcourt. The only negative is she knows Jerry Cooper, the commissioner of the league that they were a part of. Jacob O'Neill did our camera and audio work here. We'll take this back to the station and edit it all together. OG moves into the regional finals. You've been watching high school tournament basketball, WOSN.